told you not to worry, but maybe that's a lie. Honey, what's your hurry? Won't you stay inside? Remember not to get too close to stars. They're never gonna give you love like ours. Where did you go? I should know, but it's cold and I don't wanna be lonely, so show me the way home. I can't lose another life. Hurry, I'm worried. The world's a little blurry. Or maybe it's my eyes. The friends I've had to bury, they keep me up at night. Said I couldn't love someone 'cause I might break. If you're gonna die, not by mistake. So where did you go? I should know, but it's cold and I don't wanna be lonely, so tell me you'll come home, even if it's just a lie. I tried not to upset you, let you rescue me the day I met you. I just wanted to protect you, but now I'll never get to. Hurry, I'm worried. Oh, where did you go? I should know, but it's cold and I don't wanna be lonely. I was hoping you'd come home. I don't care if it's a lie. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted, not what you'd think. And if I'm being honest, it might have been a nightmare to anyone who might care. Thought I could fly, so I stepped off the golden. Nobody cried, nobody even noticed. I saw them standing right there. Kinda thought they might care. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted, but when I wake up I see you with me. And you say, as long as I'm here, no one can hurt you. Don't wanna lie here, but you can learn to. If I could change the way that you see yourself, you wouldn't wonder why you here. They don't deserve you. I tried to scream, but my head was underwater. They called me weak, like I'm not just somebody's daughter. It could have been a nightmare, but it felt like they were right there. And it feels like yesterday was a year ago, but I don't wanna let anybody know, 'cause everybody wants something from me now, and I don't wanna let them down. I had a dream, I got everything I wanted, but when I wake up I see you with me. And you say, as long as I'm here, no one can hurt you. Don't wanna lie here, but you can learn to. If I could change the way that you see yourself, you wouldn't wonder why you here. They don't deserve you. If I knew it all then, would I do it again? Would I do it again? If they knew what they said would go straight to my head, what would they say instead? If I knew it all then, would I do it again? Would I do it again? If they knew what they said would go straight to my head, what would they say instead? I had a dream, you got everything you wanted. Bones crumpled in bed. I'm the only one who knows that you're still breathing. Beneath the blanket of another French death, this afternoon is one I will be keeping. Where skin is painted by a brush from the sun. Pull the sheets up to your neck so she can see us, and let the clocks do all the worrying for once. We're passing out inside the sleeping mausoleum. This is my safe house in the hurricane. Here is where my love lays, 200 treasured bones. This is my warmth behind the Cold War. This is what I'm living for, forever coming home. Here's to the room I can rest in, the door I've always opened, never to be closed. You as my horizon line, the star I navigate by takes me back to hold 200 innocent days I will return to this place and play a silent color film within my head, in which the pillow leaves a coat upon your face, and all at once it all makes perfect sense. 400 bones crumpled in bed. I'm the only one who knows that you're still breathing. Hewlett's daughter loved her father, and I think she loved me too for a little while. Hewlett's daughter, I forgot her. Now I'm treating water, 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 and wasted night, high above the wrecks on ice shelves and glaciers. I spy below the mess and measure the pressure, where sofas float on roads and somebody stole your guns. Yes, sir, I'm the only one to give back your stolen guns. I should have been your son. High above the wrecks on ice shelves and dressers, with Crash United sewn on all of my dress shirts. We fire fell the roads and somebody stole your guns. Yes, sir, I'm the only one to give back your stolen guns. I should have been your son. I'm the only one. I should have been your son. Hello. Hi. How's it going? Hello. Can I actually hear myself through my mic? Yes, I can. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. We've still got like 10 minutes till we listen to the thing. Are we going? I mean, we're gonna hang out for a second. Does that count as going? Okay. I might have to, I'm sorry. I'm like racing to get everything done. Nope, not this. Hello. How am I? I'm sleepy as fuck. Alarm, are we going? I see. Hi, everyone. Happy May 4th. I still haven't put the EP out on Bandcamp, but if you want to like download it, you'll be able to do that for free there. I just haven't done that yet. Is that hello? Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out for like 10 minutes and then we're gonna listen to the thing. I'm gonna turn like my camera off when we're actually listening, 'cause I don't know. That way we can focus on the music instead of me sitting here awkwardly. Yeah, so I don't want to like play EP songs yet, 'cause we need to play them after we listen, right? So oh, thanks, Mr. Matt Heck. Here's an unreleased song. Our first hello was muted through the static in my head. Only a voice cut through the noise. Eventually I'd see its origin in me was the horror in my ribs stirring from sleep. Through pins and needles it awoke with every... No. This is what I get for trying to do this from memory. Okay. I'll look up the tab. If I must. Yeah, there we go. I was so close, y'all. I was so close. I was playing an E7 instead of an E. Through pins and needles it awoke with every fragile word you spoke and broke out of its prison in my chest. It made a fucking mess. I will learn to fill the space you leave behind, and you will do the same with mine, until there's nothing left of us but memories to gather dust in a grave that marks the shift from is to was. Become taxidermy. No life, glass eyes, all that remains of you and me. I feel like Cherry's too quiet. I'll fix it. We can stay young forever. Scream it from the top of your lungs, lungs, lungs. Say yeah. UWU. What fucking song is this? Sorry, I'm looking at my your stream just crashed. Oh no. We're off to a great start. It's okay, we have 5 minutes. This is not the song that I thought it was. Oh, really? So my headphones are just fucked. Okay. Noted. Of course this uses A minor 7 and E7. There's like 3 chords that I like. Foolish Tyrant, hello, nice to see you. Cherry's just being bold. Makes sense. Thank you again for being here, everybody. It means a lot. Oh my god. I need to update the EP command. It's fine. I was very prepared for today. Okay. Yeah, it's not accurate. Heck. No. I'm just like, no. Can y'all tell that I'm having a time right now? There we go. I hate that they changed /me to be italics instead of a different color. I liked it a lot better when it was a different color. No? Oh, I see. It's almost time. She eyes me like a Pisces when I am weak. I've been locked inside your heart-shaped box for weeks. I've been drawn into your magnetar pit trap. I wish I could eat your cancer when you turn black. Hey, wait, I've got a new complaint. Forever in debt to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I've got a new complaint. Forever in debt to your priceless advice. Your advice. Man-eating orchids forgive no one just yet. Cut myself on angel hair and baby's breath. Broken hymen of your highness, I'm left black. Throw down your umbilical noose so I can climb right back. Hey, wait, I've got a new complaint. Forever in debt to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I've got a new complaint. Forever in debt to your priceless advice. Your advice. Your advice. Your advice. used to be able to play that better. I can play it so much better when I'm looking at my fucking hands. I guess it's time now. I guess we're gonna do the thing. So, y'all already know this, but my first EP came out today. That's never gonna happen again. I'm never gonna have another first EP. This is the one. So that's really fucking cool. And yeah, I wrote all the songs myself. I recorded everything on my own, so it's all me, except for like some sound effects. So I guess we're gonna listen to it now. Yeah, wait, I play guitar? Yeah, I fucking play guitar. So what I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna turn my camera off. I'll be in chat though. I'll be here. We're gonna just listen to the whole thing all the way through, because playlists are really important to me as our song transitions, and that definitely shows the way that the EP like pans out. The songs are meant to flow into each other. So I think we'll just listen to it all the way through in one go, and then we can chill and talk about it and kind of go song by song. It definitely shows. Yay. All right. Let's do this, I guess. No shuffle, god damn it. No. We're gonna listen now. Okay. First I need to swap my fucking desktop audio. Hold on. When is the actual vinyl CD coming? I'm considering it. Like I'm looking at what I want to make to celebrate the EP coming out. So I'm gonna do some mock-up. I'm gonna do a shirt design and some stickers and stuff, and then we'll see what people think. Yeah. The distributor that I worked with also does physical distribution, so there is a good chance. Okay. My heart breaks every dawn when the day takes away the refuge that we made, that leaves it lying in pieces on the ground. But each night I fall for the dust that mends it all. Your voice is my salve till the morning when I'm broken again. Can we stay a little bit longer? Can we get a little bit closer? Being with you is easier than breathing, exponentially increasing my hatred for that dreaded word. I'm craving your attention, but getting the impression that I'm not the only one, so I bite back the burning questions on my tongue. Can we stay a little bit longer? Can we get a little bit closer? I feel compelled to apologize when my affection bursts a dam inside my mind. And I'm trying not to fantasize about the path that ends with you and me entwined. It took me far too long to realize I'm 5,000 miles past the point of no return. I'm terrified to jeopardize this nameless thing we're nurturing, but if I can ignore the butterflies, then can we stay a little bit longer? Can we get a little bit closer? I'd like to keep you here right next to me from now until eternity, but I guess we'll have to wait and see if I can manage to stay strong and seal these feelings in a song. How can something so You take the wheel, I'll take the map. Through green rolling hills, blaze our own path. Don't worry about A to B, 'cause all I wanna see is you. We'll find a fortress by the beach and make believe a world just for two. Fall asleep, mess of limbs, no beginning and no end. Your heartbeat is my favorite lullaby. Sanctuary in your arms, you swear you'll keep me safe from harm, and I believe you even though I'm scared. Was it prepared for the hurricane of you, the way I fall into your eyes? There's nothing I can do, you are fated to be tonight. I don't mind. Explore a distillery, aging whiskey in casks. Pull you closer to me, asking shyly for one more kiss on a rocky cliff by the seaside. We'll howl into the wind, just you and I, lost in the hurricane of you, the way I fall into your eyes. There's nothing I can do, fated to be tonight. I don't mind. And even if the world wants us apart, I'll keep following the rhythm of your heart. Fall asleep, a mess of limbs with no beginning and no end. Every breath I take is yours to share. Sanctuary in my arms, I swear I'll keep you safe from harm. And maybe someday I'll stop being scared of the scars I bear. Oh, but the hurricane of you, the way I fall into your eyes. There's nothing I can do, you're fated to be mine tonight. I don't mind. I love the hurricane of you, the way I fall into your eyes. It's okay. I'm too tired to put on a brave selflessly warming everyone, but I'm the moon in disguise, cold and farther away than I seem. I keep on crying out for the tides that I know I'll never reach. I'll never crying out for the tides that I know I'll never reach. I'll never reach. Just one thing, You, the sweetest vowel, and I, a fucking wreck, fixating on the time you said you wanted to kiss my neck. I have a hypothesis that I'm dying to test, but nothing tastes as sweet as my name on your lips. I tried so hard to let you go, but I'm still by your side, chasing your echo. I am just your ghost. You can't see or hear me when I need you the most. I'm left kissing every inch of ground you raised, and no one knows. I am just your ghost. See you in my dreams. Am I too obsessed? Been keeping every tab on you. My chrome is in distress. Are you better off without me in your head? Is there still a space for me beside you in your bed? To be lost in you was inevitable. You're too good to be true. It's no wonder I'm alone. I am just your ghost. You can't see or hear me when I need you the most. I'm left kissing every inch of ground you've raised. I'm invisible. I am just your ghost. I am just your ghost. I am just a ghost. I wish that you could see yourself how I see you. Glittering North Star in the sky above our crew. That's you. It's true. You held your hand out and I took it with a smile. We danced the sun into the sea despite the miles. It's true. force the planets to align. The distance doesn't sting so much if you just close your eyes and trust our hearts to keep the tempo in our minds. My sights are set on glory, but I could use some company. Someone to help me navigate through still and stormy seas. The world is ours to complicate or conquer as we choose. As far as I'm concerned, you are all I have to lose. We did it. That's my EP. We listened to it all the way through. Holy shit. Yeah. How's everybody feeling? We did, yes. Nemo. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Matt. I don't know what that emotion is, Sucker Puns, but you know what? I appreciate you. Like under the stars, just relaxing, yeah. Thanks. Like, so many of my songs have star ocean aesthetic. But yeah, that's it. And I have played all of those songs on stream before, but obviously they sound pretty different with all the instrumentation and whatnot. Thank you. I'm a little self-conscious about it because I'm like, I wish I could write songs that weren't that, because it seems like I've gotten kind of stuck on that. But, yeah. What do you mean page not found? What are you doing? With all the bells and whistles, yes. Yes, live concert. So now I was figuring I could just play the songs, right? We can talk about them a little bit. And by the way, if anybody has any questions about anything, you just let me know and I'm happy to answer questions, like if you're curious about programs I used or instruments or whatever. Thank you, Nemo. What software did I use for mixing and the drum backbeats? So I used Ableton Live Lite because, I got my copy as a gift from a friend, but it comes free with like the Focusrite that I ended up buying for stream and music stuff. There's a free copy of Live Lite with that. It's like pretty comparable to Pro. The main the main issue that I ran into with it is the track limit. You can only have 8 tracks per song, and that's not enough. That's not enough because at least the way that I was doing things, a lot of the time I would like duplicate a track and then add effects on it. Like in Ein Bisschen, for example, I added some distortion to the vocals as well as the guitar. And the way that I did that was I have one vocal track that's like the clean vocals, and then I have another one that's the distorted ones, and like, you know, balanced the volume and panning and stuff between them. So 8 tracks is not enough. So the way that I ended up having to get around that was by like basically I would get all the instrumentals done, because usually the vocal tracks had the most effects on them. So I would like have one project that was just the instrumentals, and then I would export the audio file, which means that all of that was one track, and then I would put that into a new project and do the vocals on top of it. But that's really annoying because sometimes like I'd be going through listening to the vocals and be like, I want to adjust like this one instrumental thing, and then I would have to like go back into that project, make that edit, and then export again, and then re-import it into the vocal track project. But anyway, I used Ableton. In terms of like how usable the program is, I really fucking like it. It's pretty straightforward, and there's a ton of documentation. So there was never a time when I was like, I want to do X thing, and was not able to like find a way to do it. So yeah. Charmer, hi. Well, I'm sorry you had a shitty day. Welcome on in. We have some chill vibes here. I hope that helps. And then for the drums, so everything was done in Ableton for the drums. So for all the instruments that aren't guitar and bass, although that's also a kind of guitar, it was all done via MIDI using this keyboard, which I know y'all never see me play, but I was using it a lot for this EP, I promise. Because like with virtual instruments, each key is mapped to like a different sound, and so I was drumming using the keyboard, basically. Wait, this wasn't with a full band? No, I am the band. Me is the band. But yeah. Apparently. Not a very good one, because like this is my first time doing any sort of drumming, and so, you know, that took some finagling. And it's not like the best. I would say that the drums are one of the weaker points of the album, but I don't know. Some of the tracks needed drums, 2 of them to be precise. And I did my best, and I think it's all right. I am the band is confidence in a good way. Good. And yeah. The fucking snare rolls, by the way, in Highlands. Oh boy, those were fun to play on the keyboard. Oh my god. I was like, that was fucking nuts. It was a lot. I'll get better. Yeah, for sure. And like, I'm really glad that I did this, you know, because it did force me to like do that, which I had been wanting to try but putting off. So yeah. Drum sounded super fine. Simplicity's better for drumming. They're really just timekeeper. Darren's right, added a ton of value. Yeah. They, like, those 2 tracks needed fucking drums. So that's why that happened. But yeah. Also, I have to say, this EP is kind of a trip if you like listen all the way through and you let it loop. So you let it loop from the In Time reprise to back to Ein bisschen. It's really jarring. I recommend trying that at least once because it's interesting as fuck. Also fun is if you listen to this version of In Time and then you listen to the SoundCloud version that I did in Traumut. If you listen to that right after this version of In Time, that's also very interesting. Okay. But yeah, that's the EP. Thank you so fucking much for listening. That's out, like, I don't remember offhand the full list of platforms that my distributor works with. Allegedly they work with TikTok. I haven't checked if it's on TikTok yet. I don't even know if any of these songs would work for fucking TikTok. Like, TikTok is such a strange place. But it's on Spotify, obviously. It's on Apple Music. You tried it about 20 times. It's released in Europe. Oh god. They're on Instagram. Really? Oh damn. Thank you for the follow, your Robs. Oh my god, Ariella! Heck, hello. How are you? How was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Hi everybody. Oh my god, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Starkey Sloth, Brass Tax, thank you so much for the follows. Hello everybody. Yeah, I released an EP today. It's my first EP, so I'm kind of like really fucking nervous about it. Oh, Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, we just finished doing a listen through together on stream. And now we're just like talking about the EP and the songs on it, and I'll probably like play them live, but the live versions sound pretty different from the play through the EP again. Really? You again? We just listened to it. It's like 20 minutes long. Really? Really? Is that what we should do right now? You think so? It's several sounds. Oh, damn. All right. Listen to every song once and play it live in between. Sure, we can do that. Okay. So, this is track 1. It's called Ein bisschen. My heart breaks every dawn when the day takes away the refuge that we made and leaves it lying in pieces on the ground. But each night I fall for the dust that mends it all. Your voice is my salve till the morning when I'm broken again. Can we stay a little bit longer? Can we get a little bit closer? Being with you is easier than breathing, exponentially increasing my hatred for that dreaded word. I'm craving your attention, but getting the impression that I'm not the only one, so I bite back the burning questions on my tongue. Can we stay a little bit longer? Can we get a little bit closer? I feel compelled to apologize when my affection bursts a dam inside my mind. And I'm trying not to fantasize about the path that ends with you and me entwined. It took me far too long to realize I'm 5,000 miles past the point of no return. I'm terrified to jeopardize this nameless thing we're nurturing, but if I can ignore the butterflies, then can we stay a little bit longer? Can we get a little bit closer? I'd like to keep you here right next to me from now until eternity, but I guess we'll have to wait and see if I can manage to stay strong and seal these feelings in a song. How can something so spectacular be wrong? I don't want this to be wrong. So yeah, that's the first track, Ein bisschen. That title was supposed to be Temp, because I had no idea what I wanted to call this song. But in German, that means a little bit, which in the chorus, it's can we stay a little bit longer? Can we get a little bit closer? So that's why I thought of that, like, Temp title. And then I just never came up with another title. So I was like, I guess this is the name of this song now. It's so cool. Thank you. I appreciate you. Me played those drums. I did all the things. Danke, Franzi. Oh god, I'm still in drop D. Oof. Alright, we're gonna fix that. Thank you, Charmer. Yeah, like all the singing is me, of course. All the guitar is Cherry, and then any other instrument is Spectre, my keyboard, because MIDI is powerful. Spectre has many forms, including the bagpipe. But yeah, this EP is 6 tracks long. That was track 1. And I guess now I'll play you the live version, which now it's not it's gonna sound so empty, but this is where the song started. My heart breaks every dawn when the day takes away the refuge that we made and leaves it lying in pieces on the ground. But each night I fall for the dust that mends it all. Your voice is my solve till the morning when I'm broken again. Can we stay a little bit longer? Can we get a little bit closer? Being with you is easier than breathing, exponentially increasing my hatred for that dreaded word goodnight. I'm craving your attention, but getting the impression that I'm not the only one, so I bite back the burning questions on my tongue. Can we stay a little bit longer? Can we get a little bit closer? Compelled to apologize, and my affection bursts the dam inside my mind. And I'm trying not to fantasize about the path that ends with you and me entwined. It took me far too long to realize I'm 5,000 miles past the point of no return. I'm terrified to jeopardize this nameless thing we're nurturing, but if I can ignore the butterflies, then can we stay a little bit longer? Can we get a little bit closer? I'd like to keep you here right next to me from now until eternity, but I guess we'll have to wait and see if I can manage to stay strong and seal these feelings in a song. How can something so spectacular be wrong? I don't want this to be wrong. So yeah, that's ambition. Ambition. It sounds so different without the drums now. Like, part of me is thinking I should get a drum machine and learn how to use that for performing live, because that's going to add to it so much. Where are the drums? Thank you, Lotus. In front of the stage. Oh, pushing people out of the way. Why are we in a crowd all of a sudden? On the EP where I say that dreaded word goodnight, I didn't hear it the first 2 times because it focused on one side and it gave that moment a very different feel. Then when you finally heard it, you're like, oh my gosh, that's good. Thank you. Yeah. Because I used to, and I think I did this time when I played it, I usually sing that, you know, my hatred for that dreaded word goodnight. But I like it just as like spoken and sounding really depressed. Like, I'm like, that's how that should sound. No flinging panties on the stage, but bras are fine, right? Yes, bras are fine. Thank you, Ariella. Idris on tour when. I mean, this kind of all started, like, the entire reason I got this guitar, actually, is because my plan, this was before COVID really took off last year, was, like, I had not been into music for a while. I started learning guitar when I was in high school, but I had been, like, not playing it for years and years, or, like, playing it on and off and on. Yes, off and on. And so I've always really loved music, though, and I had gotten to the point where I was singing a bit more, and I was like, you know, I always wanted to, like, do an open mic or something, but I never have. So I'm at a period in my life where, like, every year I try to set a goal that I will push myself to achieve. So, like, the year before COVID, it was to start getting into, like, sports and stuff, and I did that really fucking well. I crushed it. But for the year of COVID, it was to just play an open mic somewhere, and I figured I would play, like, 2 covers of something. So that was always the plan, but then COVID happened. But then I ended up writing a ton of songs, which I never thought would happen. And honestly, that's, to me, cooler than just playing a couple covers at an open mic. So, you know, it worked out. Not a drum machine, a personal drummer. Can I volunteer? Oh my gosh. So why the title in German? Okay, so sort of a complicated answer. This has many parts. First of all, it was a temp title. And like obviously ein bisschen means a little bit, which makes sense with the chorus. But the reason it's in German is because, I don't know, just calling a song a little bit sounds really stupid to me. And it was like, well, I don't know what else to call this, so I'm going to call it ein bisschen, because that's like a phrase that I know, or that I would use often in German. As far as why I know German, I was actually born in Germany. I'm American, but I was born in Germany. And I lived there for several years, and I learned a little bit of German while I was there, but was also like on the American base a decent chunk of the time. So it's not like I was super German, you know, but I did grow up there. And then when I moved back to the US, I took 4 years of German in high school. And despite being like having shitty fluency now, German is a language that's really close to my heart. I think it's a really beautiful language, and it also just reminds me of some sense of home. So I don't know. I would just use German words for things. Like before I started using my name as my username everywhere, the username that I was using in places was Traumlos. Sorry for that. That sounded weird. Which means dreamless. So yeah, I've basically always like kind of used German for stuff. And it made sense at the time to make that the temp title, and then I just couldn't think of a different title, so it stuck. Yes, open mic. Yeah, that's the hope. And like now I can play my own songs there, which is pretty fucking cool. So I still hope to do that, but you know, it's gonna have to wait till after vaccines and stuff, so it'll probably be next year at some point. Super German, yeah. Hello, Foz. Thank you. I won't stop believing. Thank you for the bits. So yeah, that was the first track. Ein bisschen. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh yeah, more like Easter eggs, fun little things I put in that I can tell you all about. So if you listen to the very beginning of the track, the count-in. So if you don't know, counting in German, if you're doing 1 through 4, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like with a V, V-I-E-R. But, and even though I knew that no one would be able to tell because they sound so similar, especially when I'm like scream growling them, it's 1, 2, 3, fear, as in like the English word fear, as in I'm afraid. Yeah, that's the like canon lyrics, because I don't know, it just really fit. So like the song the reason that I put the count in is because I was working on the song and I knew that the EP was going to start with this one, and it just starts so abruptly with when it's like just me starting to sing and all the instruments coming in. So I was like, okay, I need something at the beginning to like fill space. Thank you for the follow, Knuckle Dragger. And I was like, I could add a count because that's kind of punk, you know, and that song is like the most rock sounding of all the songs on the EP. But, you know, me being me and being extra, I was like, I'll do it in German. And then I was like, oh my God, it should be fear though, because like the song is basically about when you like, it's about that when you're in that, you're starting to be in the crush phase, right? Like you've been in denial and you're kind of like, oh God, okay, I think I like this person that is really important to me. And that's a whole mess. And so this song is about those feelings. And I thought that 1, 2, 3, fear made a lot of sense. So that's why I put that in. Oh my God, sucker ones. Didn't know if you were a brat. Bad Kreuznach. Nice. Yeah. Yes. I was in, let's see, I first moved to Baumholder. And then from there we went to Kaiserslautern. I was also, like I said, born in Germany. We moved back to the U.S. when I was still a baby, so I don't remember this. But I was born in Augsburg. And then, yeah, most of my time in Germany I spent in Kaiserslautern. saying that so Kaiserslautern. I accents. 1, 2, 3. Fear sounds like something you say while skydiving. Yes. No, thanks, Elia. Yeah, and I was really happy with how it came out. And like, if y'all remember from my Twitch Sings days, I used to do metal screams before my neighbors filed a noise complaint against me. A very valid noise complaint, but still, I don't do metal screams anymore. I had like a couple months where that was really fun. But I got to do that a little bit for the count-in on that track, and that was fun. Slaughter the Kaiser? Oh, noes. Yeah. Born in Germany means you're German. Oh, thanks, Musty. I just don't feel very German, I guess, like, culturally, you know? I lived there for a while, so I was born there. We moved back to the U.S. and I was still a baby. And then when I finished first grade, so I had kindergarten and first grade in the U.S., and then we moved back to Germany. And I was there from second grade through sixth grade. So when I was starting seventh grade, that was when we moved back to the U.S. So I spent a decent chunk of my childhood in Germany, actually. Right down the road. Sounded like Beers at Uncle's on the count-in. Yay! Yeah. It was, yeah. Germany means a lot to me just as a concept. Like, one thing that I struggle with personally is feeling like I have a home somewhere, because, I mean, like I just explained, we moved quite a bit when I was younger. And in addition to that, my mom is an immigrant. She's originally from Indonesia. So she doesn't have any family in the U.S., and my parents got divorced. So for me, my family is just me, my mom, and my brother. And like, I know a lot of people who they have like family gatherings, and you know, you have extended family. But that wasn't really something that I got to interface with when I was growing up. And like, obviously I have extended family. Like, my dad has family, my mom has family in Indonesia, but like I never see them, I never talk to them, so it doesn't really feel like family to me, you know. Why do you want to leave, Nemo? You can, but what? But yeah. So to me, like, I never really felt like I had a home, because it was just the three of us. And like, when my mom was trying to figure out what to do after my parents separated, 'cause we moved to Germany because my dad was in the military, and then my parents got divorced while we were there. And so my mom's like, okay, like, we stayed there for a few years after they divorced, and then she was wondering what we should do next. And I was like, let's go back to the U.S., because I didn't really feel like I fit in Germany. And then we moved back to the U.S., and that was stressful because I had to like make all new friends and all that stuff. And after like a couple of years in the U.S., I was like, God, I want to be back in Europe. So, you know, it's eternally chasing something that you can never quite find. No, thank you, Knuckle Dragger. That's so sweet of you to say. I appreciate that. But yeah, and that's like, I haven't met that many other military kids. Like, obviously my brother had the literal exact same experience as me, but where I grew up back in the U.S., where we moved back to, I didn't know anybody else who had done that. So yeah, some of us are old. That's valid as fuck. We all get old. It's inevitable, and it's the worst. Scully, hello. How are you? Say that you felt like you did not fit in. I'm sure you're the coolest kid in school in Germany. Oh, Franzi, you're so sweet. No, I was not cool back then. I'm pretty cool now, I will admit. Like, nowadays, now that I have adult money and like I can make my own decisions and shit, and I get to like buy clothes that I like, which I couldn't really do back then, you know, 'cause I was just a kid and I had a single mom, so we didn't have much money. I feel like I'm pretty cool now, but back then, no way. Good, how are you? I'm doing pretty well, thank you for asking. Graduated in 89. Oh, wow. Hell yeah. You lived with Navy fam for 4 years, so Hawaii, Japan, Navy bases. Aw, moved around too much. Sending you hugs too. It's difficult. It really, like, and I've heard the opposite too. I know people who feel like they've been stuck in one place their whole life and they hate that. And I'm like, so grateful that I got the opportunity to travel and everything when I was so young, because I feel like that's really important. That's one thing that I think a lot of Americans are lacking, is like that global perspective, which doesn't surprise anybody because it shows culturally, right? But like America is so isolated over there. Obviously we're next to like Canada and Mexico, but like if you compare that though to like fucking Germany, there's so many other countries and cultures around you in Germany that are so accessible. Whereas in the US, like if you want to go out of the continent, it's so expensive. And so a lot of Americans don't. And there's plenty of Americans who don't even leave the like state that they were born in, which I think sucks. All that stuff just 'cause I'm stupid German since in World War Z. Hope your Indonesian fan will reach out more too. Oh, it's tough because I don't speak Indonesian, and like just to I don't know. Like I'll just say this. I'll say this once. I'll say it again probably at some point. But like my dad is a piece of shit. And he specifically forbade my mother from teaching us Indonesian because he was so insecure. He didn't want us speaking a language that he didn't understand. To which I, as an adult now, say, just learn Indonesian with us then, you jerk. But it's too late now. So like my mom really wanted to teach us Indonesian, and we didn't learn. And so that means whenever we go back to Indonesia, like a lot of my relatives, I don't know about nowadays, but you know, back when we were younger, like they didn't really speak that much English. So that was another barrier between like me feeling connected to them. It's like I never see these people and I can't really talk to them. So basically those visits equated to like me and my brother finding a quiet corner and playing Game Boy and like hoping everybody would leave us alone. So yeah. As an American, you're not wrong. The burn. What the fuck? Yeah, it's really dumb. Like, he's not a good person. That is just one example. It is never too late. That's really true, yeah. God, there's actually so many languages I want to learn. I probably should learn Indonesian. It's tough because, like, that's a part of my heritage, and that's something I've been kind of struggling with, is because, like, I don't feel very Indonesian because I don't speak it, and I'm only half Indonesian, and, like, fun fact, as a mixed race person, like, growing up in the U.S., people were always like, oh my God, you're Asian, but they never knew what Indonesia was. But they're just like, oh, you're so Asian. And then like we would go to Indonesia and there would be all these Indonesian people yelling that my brother and I were white people. And it was like, God, you really just can't win, can you? You have the mind you should learn everything. Instead of closing those doors for others, you should go through them together. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah. So there's a lot of languages I want to learn. I really want to, like, because I used to be better at German. I know I always say this, and it sounds so dumb. Like, I'm just making excuses at this point. But I did used to be better at it because I was using it more regularly. Now I'm super rusty. I wish that my German was better. I live in the Netherlands, and I'm probably going to live here for quite a while longer. I've already lived here for, like, 3 years. So I really need to learn Dutch because I just feel like that's my civil responsibility. But I'm also not one of those Americans that's like, oh, just speak English. Fuck that. That's stupid. But anyway, I just feel like I should learn Dutch to be a good expat. So that should honestly probably be number 1 on my list. But yeah. We lived on the economy, so your friends are Greek, Polish, Turkish, French, Nepali, German, Swiss, Yugoslavians. Heck yeah. Okay, Elia, have a good lunch. You can win and you do it right now. Look at you. Oh, thanks. I try. But anyway, there's a really long ramble about Germany and my life. Okay. Since Nemo suggested going through and like track by track and listening to it and then me playing it, we'll do the next one. So the next one is Highlands, and I'm gonna play, cause like the end of Ein Bisschen has the snares that transition into Highlands, so we're gonna listen to that too.
Something so spectacular, be wrong.
I don't want this to be wrong. Thanks. Thank you, Lotus. If you take the wheel, I'll take the map. Through green rolling hills, blaze our own path. Don't worry about A to B, 'cause all I wanna see is you. fortress by the beach, or make believe a world just for two. Fall asleep, mess of limbs, with no beginning and no end. Your heartbeat is my favorite lullaby. A sanctuary in your arms, you swear you'll keep me safe from harm, and I believe you even though I'm scared. Wasn't prepared for the hurricane of you, the way I fall into your eyes. There's nothing I can do, you are fated to be my demise. I don't mind. Explore a distillery, aging whiskey in caskets. When you're closer to me, asking shyly for one more kiss on a rocky cliff by the seaside. We'll howl into the wind, just you and I. Lost in the hurricane of you, the way I fall into your eyes. There's nothing I can do, fated to be my demise. I don't mind. And even if the world wants us apart, I'll keep following the rhythm of your heart. Fall asleep, a mess of limbs with no beginning and no end. Every breath I take is yours to share. A sanctuary in my arms, I swear I'll keep you safe from harm. And maybe someday I'll stop being scared of the scars I bear. Oh, but the hurricane of you, the way I fall into your eyes. There's nothing I can do, you're fated to be my demise. I don't mind. I love the hurricane of you, the way I fall into your eyes. There's nothing I can do, you are fated to be my demise. I don't mind. Yay. So that song is called You, Me, and the Highlands. And it has bagpipes. I've been told that I successfully, tastefully implemented bagpipes, and I am very proud of that. The base you went to school at, you could go ahead, the most wondrous cherry blossoms by the water. Oh, that sounds so pretty. Sakura. Yeah. Hurricane. Nice, Masti. Yeah. God, this song. Like, there's like usually two different ways. Thank you for the follow, Nemo. There's usually two different ways that writing songs goes for me. So, one way is that I'll start writing it and I'll like come up with a little piece of it, and then from there, either it goes into a backlog for like months, and then eventually I come back to it and find the like ideas that I needed to finish it, or I just fixate on it and I finish it within like a day or less. Usually less. It's usually a couple hours. Like for example, the last song that I wrote, which I haven't played for y'all yet, but I wrote that technically in like under an hour. It was like between tasks at work. So like I would do something at work and then quickly like figure out the next verse or whatever and then do more work. So like the actual time spent working on the song was like definitely less than an hour. And this song, I like wrote a tiny bit of it one night, and then I got really fixated on it and just wrote the rest of the fucking song. It's like that stupid art meme that's like making fun of art tutorials where it's like, this is how you draw an owl. First draw a circle, then draw the rest of the owl. It was basically like that. Unfortunately, I have to leave. Oh, okay, Franzi. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Yeah. Thank you so much. But yeah, that was the song. I started writing the song and then I made the fucking rest of the song. It all just came together. I'm trying to remember. I think that I came up with the phrase hurricane of you first. Like that was definitely the central point of the song. Hell yeah. Have a good supper. Thank you so much for stopping by and for the follow. Take care. Yeah. And this song, I've mentioned this before, but just in case there's people who haven't heard the spiel, the song is about like a dream vacation that I have in mind, where I basically just want to like drive through the Scottish Highlands for like 2 weeks and just take it really slow and explore around, and yeah, that's what it's about. It's about doing that with someone that I love. And what was the other thing I was gonna say? Yeah, all those fucking drum fills I did on my keyboard. So that was crazy. That took me a bit of practice. I had to like move my hands so fast. What else? Did I use one key for the snare? No, 2. Yeah, there's 2 different. It would have been fucking impossible with one key. That would have been literally impossible. But no, there's 2 like right next to each other that are both snare, so that's what I did. And what's wrong, Nemo? And then what else can I say about the song? It's so, this is okay. This is super subtle. So I bet that like most people didn't notice it, but there's actually a heartbeat sound in the track twice. Yeah. Which I think is neat. It's actually like a specific person's heartbeat, not just a stock heartbeat sound. Like all the storm sounds and stuff I got from Sound Bible, which is a royalty-free sound website, and like people put things up there and you can use them under Creative Commons Attribution 3.0, which means that you have to credit the person who uploaded them. So like if you look at the SoundCloud page for these songs, it has the links to everything. Since we're talking about this, I will just say that the all the storm sounds and the like dial tone for the phone, those were all uploaded by Mike Koenig. Fun fact actually that I was thinking about today is I almost like made that my last name, which I think is interesting because Nemo calls me his king and I'm like, that could have been my name. But anyway, yeah, but the heartbeat was not that. So I'd be curious to see if y'all will now notice it now that you know it's there. And what's another? Oh yeah. I think some of you were hanging out in stream for this. So I usually I stream video games on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm doing more and more music streams now, but that's the idea, is to do games on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And for a while I was streaming a game called Kentucky Route Zero, which is a game, it's a narrative game. It's kind of a point and click. I really like it. But there's this whole section where you are like touring this whiskey distillery, and like all the employees are skeletons. The heartbeat that sounds like hitting the mic, probably, yeah. You're touring this whiskey distillery that's like operated by skeletons, and there might be a clip of this. I think there is a clip of this. Hold on, let me find it. That would help the story a lot. Mute site. Oh God, that's me. I don't want this. No. Videos. But yeah, the line in the song is explore a distillery. God, I was trying to pronounce it the way that I sing it in this song, which is not working. Explore a distillery aging whiskey in caskets, and that's actually a reference to Kentucky Route Zero. Fun little Easter egg for you there. Das schmeckt mir gut, danke. Yeah, kitty. I'm a cat. Yes. It's here somewhere. I'll find it. I'm pretty sure it's here. But yeah, I think those are the only fun tidbits that I have to share for that song. Let's see. God, I have a lot of clips from Kentucky Route Zero. Oh yeah, here it is. Hold on. God, this was a different time. Oh, I need to unmute the site also. Unmute site. Full screen. Unmute video. Okay. Now, if I go here and do this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I guess I'll hide my webcam for a sec. 'Cause it's in the way right now. Boop. Okay, here we go.
No, don't get out. Don't be over yet. Just kidding. Haha.
God, where is it?
It's like even better than I dreamed because there's skeletons. Aging. Oh my God, do they age their whiskey in coffins? Oh, I'm having a whole moment. This is so nice. Let me out. Oh,
I'm
my
having a whole
coffins.
moment.
Oh, I love this game. So I guess these are like before and after?
Anyway, that's basically it. I was so fucking excited, y'all. I was so goddamn excited. Like, I was already happy because the employees of this place are skeletons, so that was like good spooky vibes. And then it's like, oh my God, they age whiskey in caskets. It's the fucking coolest shit. And so yeah, that was Kentucky Route Zero. That's why that made its way into the song, is 'cause like part of my plan for touring the Highlands was like going on a whiskey distillery tour, because there's a lot of them out there. And so when I was trying to write a song about touring Scotland, that came up, and I was like, oh my God, I should make it a reference. I should make it a reference to Kentucky Route Zero. Yes. Yes. So that's where that came from. The next song is instrumental, and okay, so I kind of mentioned at the start of stream that like playlists are really important to me, song transitions are really important to me. And so I was always thinking, like, even when I wasn't sure which songs were going to be on the EP for sure yet, I was always thinking about the order that they would be in. And just due to like the intensity of the songs or whatever, I always knew that I was like, okay, Highlands and then Starfall, 'cause that makes sense emotionally, but like that jump between the two is really abrupt. And so I was like, okay, I need to have something in between. And I was like, well, I could do an instrumental track that like, I don't know, brings the energy down a little bit and then gets you ready to listen to Starfall. So that's what I ended up doing. And this was my first time making like an instrumental only track. The way that I wrote this is I was just messing around with chord progressions until I found some that I liked, and then I tried to play it as expressively as possible. Because I really wanted to like tell a story with the way that they sound, the way that the song flows. And I think I managed to do it because a surprising number of people have told me that they've cried to this song. So I will take that victory. Here, we can listen to it real quick. But the intention was always for this song to sound like a duet. So yeah, that song is called This Is Love. And that is the only song that I didn't record using a metronome. I figured out the chords that I wanted to use. I played the guitar part first because I'm a lot more familiar with and comfortable playing guitar, and then I went in and added the piano on top. Aw, thanks. Yeah, I I haven't played this song since I recorded it, and I don't know if I can play it live. Thank you, Musty. I think it turned out okay. Like, again, so my favorite part of writing songs is lyrics. So this was like, I don't know, but you know, at the core of everything I do, like I always say, is emotion, like communicating emotion, making people feel things, and I tried to do that with this, and it was kind of nice because like, and again, this is another thing I talk about all the time, but like a year ago, I was basically just playing open chords. I never would have guessed that I would be doing finger picking stuff like this. Not that I'm like a wizard at finger picking or anything, but it's actually something I can do now. And like I finally feel like my guitar playing is at a point where it has a voice a little bit, and I think that came through a bit on this track, and that makes me really happy. And it worked. Yay. I'm glad to hear that. sounds so empty without the piano. No. So this song is all open chords, except there's a part where I play an F and then an F minor, and that's always the part that I fuck up. That took me the most takes when I was doing this recording, 'cause you're doing all open chords and then you're like, fuck bar chords. Like sitting on the beach in the rain staring at the waves. Nice. Yeah. But it sounds really weird without the piano now. F minor, yeah. First you do F and then F minor. Get some FMs in chat. Oh my god, y'all. Okay. But yeah, and like I was saying, that song was always transitionally meant to, 'cause Highlands it's not like a bop the way that Ambition is, but it is kind of more fast paced, you know. And Starfall is very like dreamy. So that's why I needed a transitional song to get between them. But then we have Starfall. Ironically, this song has the least number of tracks, and I feel like it sounds like it has the most going on. Don't say it's okay. Noted. Are you tired of listening to them, Nima? But yeah, that song is the song that I have played the least live, because, well, not counting This Is Love, the instrumental one, because from the very beginning when I was first writing that song, I always knew that it was going to have like synths and like, I don't know, that it was always going to be kind of ethereal sounding. That was the image in my head, and that doesn't translate super well to just a guitar and singing. So that's why I haven't really played it. But yeah, that's Starfall. That was I think I wrote that song before I wrote Sweetly Eurydice. I think that was the first song that I wrote after In Time. A couple months later, if I recall. Everything's a blur. I don't understand time anymore. But I'm pretty sure I wrote In Time, and then I wrote Starfall, and then I wrote Sweetly Eurydice. But I could be wrong about those two. They might be swapped. I don't know. But yeah. That's Starfall. And it sounds super weird when it's just me and the guitar. Don't say it's okay. I'm too tired to put on a brave face. I don't know how much more I can take. The world is so convinced that I'm the sun, a beacon selflessly warming everyone. But I'm a moon in disguise, cold and farther away than I see. I keep on crying out for the tides that I know I'll never reach. I'll never reach. Hurt me. Say you don't deserve me. Lie to the universe if that makes it easier. Though I fought for a place among the stars, all I want is to be where you are, not stranded in an endless black sky, lost in the light years we couldn't defy. There is only one thing left to break. The world is so convinced that I'm the sun, a beacon selflessly warming everyone. But I'm the moon in disguise, cold and farther away than I see. I keep on crying out for the tides that I know I'll never reach. I'll never reach. If I have just one thing on my mind, it's you. If I have just one thing on my mind, it's you. If I have just one thing on my mind, it's you. If I have just one thing on my mind, it's you. Yeah, see, it sounds so fucking different. You went and grabbed the mail once you had lunch. Your hard copy of Thirsty Sword Lesbians arrived. Hell fucking yes. That's a tabletop role-playing game, right? By Evil Hat Productions, if I recall. Okay. And then next is your ghost. Which so first of all, a couple things that I did in this song. I kind of wanted it to sound like my voice was coming through a phone, so that's why it has that effect on it. And that's also the dial tone at the end. I don't know. It just has that vibe of like you're far away from somebody and disconnected and they can't actually hear you. It's like leaving a voicemail that they're never going to listen to. And I kind of wanted to keep that one simple. For a while, I was just planning on having it be guitar and vocals, but it was missing like a bass line, you know? And so I was like, maybe I'll add bass, but then I found so it's called Spitfire Labs, but it's a collection of free VSTs. VSTs are the virtual instruments, and they had like orchestral instruments in there. They had strings, they had cello, and I was like, you know, Mr. J Dooms had put the idea in my head that my voice kind of sounds like a cello, and that made me think like, well, if I wanted to keep this song to like just my vocals and guitar, is not making the bass line a cello like having my voice in this song. So that's why that happened. And then the other strings just kind of got added because it made sense. And I think this song, like I had this song recorded for a while, like with just the guitar and the vocals, but it was like, this isn't anywhere near where it needs to be yet. And I wasn't sure what to do with it. But then I found this delay effect that, makes stuff sound kind of glitchy, and it just like that was the little click that I needed to finish the song because it added so much in my opinion. Bubble tea, thank you for giving me bubble tea, Nemo. My voice does sound a bit like a cello until I do the airy voice. Yay, that makes me happy. But yeah, we're just gonna do the thing. We don't have to listen to the reprise version of In Time, but we'll listen to Your Ghost. So yeah, this is Your Ghost.
You, the sweetest vowel, and I, a fucking wreck, fixating on the time you said you wanted to kiss my neck. I have a hypothesis that I'm dying to test, but nothing tastes as sweet as my name on your lips. I tried so hard to let you go, but I'm still by your side, chasing your echo. I am just your ghost. You can't see or hear me when I need you the most. I'm left kissing every inch of ground you raised, and no one knows. I am just your ghost. See you in my dreams. Am I too obsessed in keeping Are you better off without me in your head? Is there still a space for me beside you in your bed? To be lost in you was inevitable. You're too good to be true. It's no wonder I'm alone. I am just your ghost. You can't see or hear me when I need you the most. I'm left kissing every inch of ground you've graced. I'm invisible. I am just your ghost. I am just your ghost. I am just a ghost.
Okay, so that piano chord was the start of the next track. Can I just tell you how fucking proud I am of this transition? So, you have the dial tone, and did you know the dial tone is the same note as the first chord of In Time? So that's why it's like boop, 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 boop. It's like, I don't know. I think it's neat. I put a lot of thought into that shit. So yeah. But that was your ghost. I am a biromantic demisexual. Clearly I did, and it pays off. Oh, thank you. You the sweetest vowel, and I a fucking wreck, fixating on the time you said you wanted to kiss my neck. I have a hypothesis that I'm dying to test, but nothing tastes as sweet as my name on your lips. I tried so hard to let you go, but I'm still by your side, chasing your echo. I am just your ghost. You can't see or hear me when I need you the most. I'm left kissing every inch of ground you've graced. No one knows. I am just your ghost. See you in my dreams. Am I too obsessed? Been keeping every tab on you. My chrome is in distress. Are you better off without me in your head? Is there still a space for me beside you in your bed? To be lost in you was inevitable. good to be true. It's no wonder I'm alone. I am just your ghost. You can't see or hear me when I need you the most. I'm left kissing every inch of ground you've graced. I'm invisible. I am just your ghost. I am just your ghost. I am just a ghost. Go Fish, thank you for the raid. Hello, welcome. It's so good to see you. How was your stream? Heck. Thank you, Darren. You're playing Deus Ex? Heck. Oh, please, don't be sorry. You're great. You're fine. You're perfect. Hello. Yeah, hi. My EP came out today. The song that I was just playing. Oh, by the way, Deva, I forgot to say thank you so much for the host. Also, I'm just now seeing your name is Deva Paladian, not Paladin. So my eyes have been reading that wrong this entire time, and I'm very sorry. You're doing good. Yes, it's on Spotify. It's on a lot of things. It's also on Apple Music. It's up on SoundCloud. It's on TikTok apparently. But yeah. It's on Spotify. Heck. Sorry, I'm like flabbergasted by the fact that I did this thing. That's really cool. Heck. I mean, all you need to do is pay money to like get on Spotify, right? It's not like you have to go through some kind of selection process and be deemed good enough. But I wrote 6 songs, so that's pretty fucking cool. Of course, thank you for being here and for the raid and for being so supportive forever. Yeah, I don't know if y'all know this, but Goatfish and I have known each other a really fucking long time. Like, since I was in high school. Like, some people make it to be believed. But yeah, we've known each other a very long time, and they have always been so fucking nice to me. And continue to be. And I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you. No, I don't do enough. Aside from unintentionally designing your waifu. That is what I did, which is pretty cool. But you know. The last song in the EP is the reprise version of In Time. The full title of In Time is In Time Will Storm the Stars, but this was always supposed to be like, this is not the version of this song. That's why it's called In Time Reprise, you know? Yeah. But I'm gonna play something that's a bit more like the original, so we'll see if I can do it from memory today. I wish that you could see yourself how I see you. Glittering North Star in the sky above our crew. That's you. It's true. You held your hand out and I took it with a smile. We danced the sun into the sea despite the miles. It's true. Me and you. The world moves in subtle ways and we're always out of time. But the rhythm in our souls will force the planets to align. The distance doesn't sting so much if you just close your eyes. Trust our hearts to keep the tempo in our minds. pass dismally beneath the waning moon. I'll light a signal fire to brighten up the gloom for you. Don't be blue. And when you think of me, I hope you tap your feet across the ocean. I'll be swaying to the beat. We'll make do. Me and you. The world moves in subtle ways and we're always out of time, but the rhythm in our souls will force the planets to align. The distance doesn't sting so much if you just close your eyes and trust our hearts to keep the tempo in our minds. Ooh. My sights are set on glory, but I could use some company. Someone to help me navigate through still and stormy seas. The world is ours to complicate or conquer as we choose. As far as I'm concerned, you are all I have to lose. The world moves in subtle ways and we're always out of time, but the rhythm in our souls will force the planets to align. The distance doesn't sting so much if you just close your eyes. Trust our hearts to keep the tempo in our minds. Ooh. So yeah, the version that's on the album is intentionally meant to be like bastardized is the wrong word, but you know, it's meant to be wrong. And since it's slowed down so much, like we won't listen to the whole thing, but like here's just the very beginning of this. This is the same song. I wish that you could see yourself how I see you. It's the anime outro version. Glittering North Star in the sky above our crew. That's you. Yep. It's true. Oh, so you all can tell. Yay! I'm really happy with how fucking different they sound because it's the same chords and the same lyrics, but oh my fucking god. But yeah, the tempo is different enough that like if I fit all of the verses that are in the original version into the reprise version, it was like 5 minutes long. So I had to make some cuts and rearrange things. Like the album version ends on the bridge. It ends when I say, as far as I'm concerned, you are all I have to lose. And in the original version, you have that, and that's when you pick up the tempo again, and that's when the light part comes in, which is usually my favorite part to sing. But in this, that part comes before the bridge, and yeah, it's like a different song entirely. Good. To me, all the things that you're saying is that this is a resounding success. Because I'm like, I want this to sound like all the words that y'all are using. It's a fitting end for that version. Thank you. Imagine leaving out your favorite part. I mean, it's in there, but it's really different. Like, it's really different. And I was talking to another friend about this song, and he really, really likes the third verse. That's the one that says, "Our ships pass dismally beneath a waning moon. I'll light a signal fire to brighten up the gloom for you. Don't be blue." And that's just not in the song. And he was like, to me, that is the most hopeful, happy part of the song and you fucking took it out. And I was like, well. The light-eyed eye sounds like a dirge instead of being jubilant. Nailed it. Thank you, Cottagecore. Thank you. But yeah, we have now talked through all the songs. And I think, yeah, to answer your question from earlier, Sucker Puns, I don't know. I really hope that someday there can be like a proper version of In Time. It's not the friend that you're thinking of, Nemo. Thank you, Elia. God, my favorite part of the well, not favorite part. 'Cause there's a demo version. Do I have Let me check something. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's a thing I did. No, it's just a few seconds ago to your playlist. One thing that happened when I was recording that early demo version is that I really like. We're just talking about the songs now. I hope that's okay. The song is really like upbeat and it's like kind of, I don't know. It's like fiery. It reminds me of like dancing on a ship, you know? And the bridge is different because to me the bridge feels like the eye of a storm. So to me, my mental image of this song is like sailing into a storm full fucking speed and being excited about it. Just like dancing around on the deck of a ship and being like, you know what? We're going straight into the storm, but fuck it. We're together. We can do this. And then the bridge is when you get to the eye of the storm and for a second everything gets really hushed and quiet and like you can just hear each other breathing and it's really intimate. And then from there, you know, you're back in the storm and it kicks up again. And why did I bring this up? There's a reason I brought this up. Oh yeah. So aside from the bridge, which is obviously soft because of what I just described, the other verse that I was just talking about, the signal fire thing, if you listen to that demo version, our voices get a lot softer. And I don't know. I really like how that came out because it's like it softens on for you because it's like, I'll light a signal fire to brighten up the gloom for you. Don't be blue. And it's like, you know, I don't know. I think it turned out really well. Take your time, hurry up. That's a brilliant description. Oh my god, I will try. Thank you so much. We just finished our second listen through, and I've just been talking about like the songs and sort of what I was thinking about. I was just telling people about how you like pointed out to me that the Signal Fire verse is like the most hopeful one and it's not in the EP version. Thank you for being here, by the way. Hello. But we did it. We've listened to it twice now. Third time's a charm. No, we're not doing that again. Oh, thanks. Yeah, y'all. Actually, fuck, I can show you. This is important. One sec. Isn't it though, Elia? That's been my life. So yes, I agree. But so Elvenstride and I, we have been friends for quite some fucking time now. We met IRL first, and he came to see me like, God, when was that? Fuck. You know what? I don't even remember. It was a while ago now, months ago. But anyway, he came to see me after I had written In Time, and he does cross stitch, and look what he made for me. It's the ships passing underneath the waning moon with the signal fire. I love it so much. It's so good. It's like top gifts that I've ever received. So this is usually on my wall by my work desk, but I had to show y'all 'cause it's so good and relevant to the conversation. Yes. I know, fucking praise Elvenstride. He crushed it. Well, I love that you made it for me. Thank you. Yes, let's admire it one more time. Look at it. It's so good. It's like fucking perfect. Anonymous, thank you for gifting that sub to Elvenstride. But yeah, just, it makes me so happy that I can make things that mean something to people, you know, that I can make things that people connect with. God, that just kills me in like the best way, because like literally that is my life's purpose in my mind, is to do that. And like for me it was always one of those things where I'm like, I'm playing the long game, right? Like I'm gonna make video games as my job, and so video games take a fucking long time to make. And so it's like, well, you know, maybe like years and years from now when I'm at the end of my career, which is not going to be for a long time because I'm not going to retire because I like working too much. Like maybe by then I can look back and you know, I'll hear stories about people who played some of my games and had good experiences with them. But like here I am making music, which has been a dream of mine since I was in kindergarten. Here I am making music for me, and y'all connect with it. Like I'm already doing the thing. And that's, I cannot describe like how fucking incredible of a feeling that is. It's amazing. And just every day I'm so grateful and like shocked and happy that I met you all, that I get to do this, like that I'm at, you know, a place in my life where like I can be making stuff, I can be making songs, you know, that come from the heart. I don't have to be worried about making a living off of them, and you have connected with them and with me, and it just means a lot. So thanks for that. Thank you, Cottagecore. Yeah, y'all probably heard it. I came this close to crying, but I didn't, 'cause I'm a fucking I'm good at not crying. We were almost there, but no. Anyway. Yeah, you could hear it in my voice. And my words, hopefully pro, not crier. Thank you. Yeah. By the way, nothing wrong with crying. Crying is fucking great. Honestly, I wish I could cry more, because there are plenty of times where I'm like, I wish I could cry right now, and my body is just like, that sucks for you. But yeah. It means a lot to me, and like that y'all are here supporting me and just hanging out while I talk about all this shit. Like it's literally been my dream. It's like literally the thing I want to do with my life. So you all are giving like meaning to my life. As dramatic as that sounds, it's fucking true. Thank you, Musty. Didn't cry because of lack of water. Fuck. After Monday morning, sharing feelings with the person you're still waiting to see. Oh, Elia, good luck. Thank you, Mr. Matt. Thank you, Nemo. Thank you, Darren. And I have to go pee now. This is all your fault. Thank you, Sucker Puns. Thank you, Goatfish. I have lost count. I think that was 4, so I need 2 more. Thank you for adding my songs to your playlist. That's like great. Like if y'all I mentioned this at the start of stream. I'm gonna put the album on Bandcamp. You'll be able to download it for free from there, but the thing about Bandcamp is you only get like 200 downloads a month or whatever, but that should be fine. Like there's not going to be 200 downloads. But anyway, you'll be able to download it there. If you feel like, I don't know, like, hey, I really like your music and want to support you, I'm going to be looking into making a shirt and like maybe pins or patches or stickers or I don't know for the EP. So that'll be coming whenever I have the time and energy. And if you have like Spotify or Apple Music or whatever, you can listen to it on there, and I get money when you do that. I get pennies, which is great. I don't want to make that sound like a bad thing. It's awesome to me. Like the main reason that I wanted to put stuff on streaming platforms was for accessibility reasons, because a lot of people use those platforms. So I figure if I put my music there, there's a better chance of people like finding it and being able to listen to it. So that's my main objective. It is not to make money, because I am thankfully in a place where I have a really good day job, so I don't need to rely on this to make money. But if you do want to toss pennies at me, just stream the songs. They were receptive and they weren't repulsed. Yes, they did say something to the tune of, I'm still thinking about it. Okay. Oh, thank you, Elia. Yeah, well, I already have a shirt, my Possessed shirt, but I don't have EP stuff. Okay, 2 more hydrates, and then I have to go pee, you monsters. Cry more. Oh my god. New shirt. I can show y'all the design I was working on. It's still really rough. Like, I think all the pieces are there. I just need to like refine it more. But I think the general shape of it is what I want. And or pins. Yeah, and or patches. And or stickers. I don't know. Stickers are easy. Stickers are cheap, so those will probably happen for sure. God, why all the water? It does, yeah. It's a magical boy shirt. It's a witch boy shirt. I fucking love it. It makes me so happy. This is like my favorite. Well, it's a sweater, but it's my favorite sweater probably. I say that about all my sweaters. I'm pretty sure this one is actually my favorite though. But ask me again when I'm not wearing it. Thank you. It's super comfy. It's like the perfect size and it's soft. God, this is angsty as fuck. I'm looking at this shirt design. I'm like, am I okay? God damn. All right, here we go. So this is what I've been working on. No, it's not sketch. So I don't know how well you can tell, but like, so there's like a cassette tape. Kids these days won't get it. And you know, you can like pull the reel out of the tape. It's coming out of me. But yeah, that's what I'm working with right now. It's not done yet, like I said. Still very sketchy, but I feel like the shape is there. Like, I feel like this general look is what I want. So, oh wait, I need to turn this stuff back on. Anyway. Yeah. So, is it okay to say it's a bit haunting? It is. And then, hold on. So that's the front. Oh my god, all these layers are not correct. Keep your shit organized. And then on the back, I wanted to have like the songs and stuff. So this is my general. This is even more work in progress. I don't know if I like this or not yet, but this was the thinking. Have the other thing on the front and this on the back, and then it'll have my like logo on the sleeve, just like the other shirt. But yeah, that's the tentative shirt design. This is love with love crossed out to my heart. Oh yeah. This is redacted. That's such a great front and back. Thank you. Thank you for noticing, Elia. Heck. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's it, right? Do y'all want to be done hanging out with me, or should I like play a couple random non-EP songs? What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want? I love hate that. It's a big mood. Thank you. Yeah, it is. Yes. Random EP songs? Yes. Okay. Everybody wants more music. Y'all are very flattering. Thank you. Wait. I need to go pee. You distracted me. I need to go pee. Hold on. Here. I'll play for you. You can listen to the slow version of In Time since we didn't listen to it again yet. So God damn it, Darren. Fucking I wish that you could see yourself how I see you. Glittering North Star in the sky above our crew. That's it's true. You held your hand out and I took it with a smile. We danced the sun into the sea despite the miles. It's true. Me and you. The world moves in subtle ways and we're always out of time. But the rhythm in our souls will force the planets to align. The distance doesn't sting so much if you just close your eyes and trust our hearts to keep the tempo in our My sights are set on glory, but I could use some company. Someone to help me navigate through still and stormy seas. The world is ours to complicate or conquer as we choose. As far as I'm concerned, you are all I have to lose. Wow. Nemo. This does not count as helping. Okay, let me mark off the ones that I did already, but then I can't believe this. Y'all put fucking 32 hydrate requests in. fuck you. I'm not drinking that much water. You're gonna literally kill me. I'll do one. Have your points back, you fucking trolls. God. Yeah, that is commence the fucking waterboarding. That's what that was. Rusin, hello! How are you? So good to see you. I got refunded, but I feel robbed. Do you want to watch me literally die on stream? Jeez. What should I even play, though? That's the question. Doing okay. Tired after a long few weeks. Ah, gotcha. Well, I hope you can get some rest. You once drank 2 liters of water in one go and didn't die. What are you complaining about? Oh my god. Am I more than you bargained for yet? I've been dying to tell you anything you wanna hear, 'cause that's just who I am this week. I like how you can always make me sing Fall Out Boy. God. It's like we're trying to make a drowning pool. Hey! That was beautiful. Thank you, Rock Candy. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. You know who else has music that came out recently? Billie Eilish has a new song. Try not to abuse your power. I know we didn't choose to change. You might not want to lose your power, but having it so strange. She said you were a hero, you played the part, but you ruined her in a year. Don't act like it was hard, and you swear you didn't know. No wonder why you didn't ask. She was sleeping in your clothes, but now she's gotta get to class. How dare you? And how could you? Only feel bad when they find out. If you could take it all back, would you? Try not to abuse your power. I know we didn't choose to change. You might not want to lose your power, but having it so strange. I thought that I was special. You made me feel like it was my fault. You were the devil, lost your appeal. Does it keep you in control? For you to keep her in a cage, and you swear you didn't know. You said you thought she was your age. How dare you? And how could you? Will you only feel bad if it turns out they kill your contract? Would you try not to abuse your power? asked to change. You might not wanna lose your power, but power isn't pain. I still don't know that one part of the pre-chorus, but we're getting there. Considering that song came out like last Friday or whatever, I don't know, super recently. We're doing okay. Let the EP hit the web. 1, come and stream with me. 2, come and stream with me. Yes. But yeah, that's Billie Eilish's new song. It's called Your Power, and it's super fucking good. And I'm gonna play another Billie Eilish song because we're here now. And this is the vibe for today. I think I'm gonna be done when the hour hits, so we've got like 15-ish minutes. And then we'll find someone to raid. And thank you all so much again for being here. Of course, Elvin Stride, good luck with work. Kick some ass today like I know you will. Thank you so much for stopping in. 8.5 out of 10, no snake to add to the vibe. Oh my goodness. Okay, massive fame for a month, but disappear with 100 million pounds in the bank, or slow build to fame over 30 years, earning the same money. I mean, I'd rather have the slow build up, I think. That's kind of a tough one. Because also, some part of me is very into the idea of just, oh, that sounds darker than I mean it to. Never mind, I'm not going to finish that sentence. Never mind, forget I said anything. Thank you for streaming. Once stream ends, I'm going to be listening to the EP and then screaming in your ear. Oh, you're just so sweet. I would love that. Slow build's probably better for your mental. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Elvin Stride. Okay. It's not true. Tell me I've been lied to. Crying isn't like you. What the hell did I do? Never been the type to let someone see right through. Ooh, baby, won't you take it back? So you were trying to make me laugh, and nothing has to change today. You didn't mean to say I love you. I love you, and I don't want to. Up all night on another red eye. I wish we never learned to fly. Maybe we should just try to tell ourselves a good lie. I didn't mean to make you cry. say you were trying to make me laugh, and nothing has to change today. You didn't mean to say I love you. I love you, and I don't want to. The smile that you gave me even when we felt like dying. We fall apart as it gets dark. I'm in your arms in Central Park. There's nothing you could do or say. I can't escape the way I love you. I don't want to, but I love you. That's a Billie Eilish song. You think you'd go for the first one? Disappear after TV throws you out a window. Secret mad outside so you survive and live incognito. Nice. The reverse. Let's play Uno in the chat. I like that song a lot, but it's very heavy. Just like most of Billie's songs. To be honest, she has like sassy dark pop, and then she has like really fucking depressing songs. Okay. I can do at least one more song. Let's do two more. That sounds good to me. I'm trying to think if there's an original song I can play for y'all. Are you sick of the EP stuff already? I feel like you would be. So, what fucking other song? Oh, I can play Orpheus. Ellie is here. Let's see. That one is called... The code name for that song is Death of Us, in case you were wondering. Why did you time out Mr. Matt? What the fuck? Why did you do that thing? Oh my god, Nemo. What are you doing to them? It is a bloodbath. They were just having an innocent game of Uno. The best free music software. Well, Audacity is free, but I don't consider that. I don't know. I wouldn't use it for making music. I think Reaper has an indefinite free trial. Like they have, if they haven't changed this, they have a pop-up that will say like, hey, you should pay us. And you can be like, nah. And I've heard that Reaper's pretty good. I used that in high school. Okay. So that might be what I would recommend. I'm so sorry, psych. Okay, thank you. Yeah, give Reaper a try. It was your hand that led me to the grass. A flash of fame happened so fast. It was your smile that made me brave. Now I'm afraid of the shallow grave, and I'm loath to say that I need you to save me, but drinking of Lethe turns memories hazy. I wait here alone in the dark depths of Hades for the day I might bask in your light. Oh dear Orpheus, won't you keep your eyes off me? There's still no end in sight to this hell. And though you cannot hear me, I will follow faithfully, for as far as these feet carry me forward. I hear your song, morning decomposed. Swallow every note stuck in my throat. Scream at the gods until they hear your plea. Swear you'll do anything to be with me. And being apart is just too much to bear, but impatience will waste me away to thin air. So we're damned if we do. If we don't die, I'm scared to learn which word that we've shared is our last. Oh dear Orpheus, won't you keep your eyes off me? There's still no end in sight to this hell. And though you cannot hear me, I will follow faithfully, for as far as these feet carry me forward. Oh dear Orpheus, won't you keep your eyes off me? There's still no end in sight to this hell. And though you cannot hear me, I will follow faithfully, for as far as these feet carry me forward. You turn to me. I know the end is nigh, but there's still time to close your eyes. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that song. It's like completely done and everything, but well, I guess I wanted to maybe add more piano to it, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Y'all fighting each other. Pro Tools is great for recording. Free version is excellent. Nice. Thank you. Okay, last song time. We're gonna play a Billy song last, just because. But yes, thank you all for being here. It's out now. The EP is out. You can listen to it. Aw, thanks. Wake up and smell the coffee. Is your cup half full or empty? When we talk, you say it softly, but I love it when you're awfully quiet. You see a piece of paper, could be a little greater. Show me what you could make her. You'll never know until you try it. You don't have to keep it quiet. And I know it makes you nervous, but I promise you it's worth it to show 'em everything you kept inside. Don't hide. Don't hide. Too shy to say, but I hope you stay. Don't hide away. Come out and play. Look up out of your window. See snow, won't let it in though. Leave home, feel the wind blow, 'cause it's colder here inside in silence. You don't have to keep it quiet. I know it makes you nervous, but I promise you it's worth it to show 'em everything you kept inside. Don't hide. Don't hide. Too shy to say, but I hope you stay. Don't hide away. Come out and play. I think that is the softest that I have ever performed a song in my entire life. That was so soft. What happened to Azazel? Did I like accidentally change that to not be? No, permission is everyone. I don't know what the deal is. Huh. Okay. Anyway. Is it true? Oh. Now that I'm watching, Azazel's like, what? I'm here. What you talking about? It's cool. Well, now we find someone to raid. I already gave y'all my big emotional spiel over this EP, so I won't do it again. honestly, I made this EP for really selfish reasons. And it means a lot to me that y'all still care and that you've connected with it. Like, that means a lot to me. So thank you for that. Yeah, appreciate you. No, you too, Mossy. Have a good night, everyone. Let's see, who shall we raid today? Trying to find somebody that we haven't raided in a while. You know, okay, so this isn't music, but here is a Twitch Sings acquaintance. Wow, who just got raided by somebody else, so we're gonna have a dual raid thing going on here. But she is playing Valheim right now, and I've been playing a lot of Valheim, so that's the mental connection I'm making here. Okay. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thank you for listening.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
What a lovely day indeed. Happy May 4th, everybody. I'll catch y'all on Thursday, hopefully. Okay, bye.